Sorry for the slight mix-up. When I do that, sometimes it'll kick me out, and I have to go all the way back through it again. But I'm back. So back to what I was saying to you, sisters and brothers. Um, you have to start concerning yourself with what you want to play. And look, I'm not saying that I am right on everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you're playing a console that you're not really digging. You know? Like I said, you sleeping with a chick you don't even really like. You don't like this girl. And yet you screwing the shit out of her. Why? You know, I'm just saying, you really don't like this girl.
Remember your objective.
It's funny. You know? It really is. Alright. So back to the main subject. Let's get into it, brothers and sisters. If you want to hear the first few minutes, go back and listen to it, and it'll be up there for you. Now, like I was saying, this gaming year for PlayStation has been very good. If you want to get yourself some good games right now, it's the time. You had Monster Hunter World, you had Shadow of the Colossus this year, you got God of War this month. Next month you got Detroit Become Human, and probably Spider-Man, and maybe at the end of the year you know what it is. Then we got E3 in the middle, which is Christmas for me. Like I said, it's better than Thanksgiving, worse than Halloween. So, you know. Now, I want to talk about the podcast situation. And the podcast I probably will no longer listen to because I'm going to just be honest with you. You got rid of your MVP for a scrub on the bench. I'm being honest. Look, I can't put it no more than what it is, brothers and sisters. I'm being honest with you. I like BG. I like Jack Move Johnny. I like Bun. But Kid Smooth is a scrub. It's like you getting rid of Randy Moss and keeping Terrell Pryor. Are you freaking serious? This nigga can't play. Now, that's just me and my mindset. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you straight up. I'm giving you real. I don't think he's worth it. But, you know, they decided that they wanted to keep Kid Smooth. And I'm like, you get rid of Heartache. I'm being honest. He's the MVP of your show. Yes, he can be a bit of an ass. I'm going to be honest. He can be an ass sometimes. Real talk. But you know what? Star players are always prima donnas. If Heartache hit this, I'm not calling you Justin. I'm telling you straight up to you, bruh. You could be a hard nigga sometimes, but you made the show what it was. That's just real talk. Regardless of what anybody says, you made the show. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real 100%. You made the show. Nobody else can, they can't sit up there and say anybody else made that show but you, because you made the show. Them picking Kid Smooth, I'm just sitting there like, I don't understand it, and maybe it's not for me to understand. I know there's a lot of things going on inside the family, and I call y'all niggas family, because, you know, you're saying y'all know each other way more than I will ever know you. You know? And I'm not playing the best right now, people, so don't mind me. You know, you chose to keep the lesser of these, and I know it's my opinion, but I'm just saying I think it was a mistake. And I don't think the weapon wheel is going to be right no more. Because Kid Smooth is boring. I'm sorry, he fucking is. His podcast is garbage. So you going to keep a garbage player, and he ain't even the most continuing player you got on the team. I'm just sitting up here like, huh? I swear to God, y'all niggas, on the weapon wheel, for real, y'all niggas like the Chicago Bears right now with the bad coach. Yeah, I like this guy, but he sucks. Well, you like my Chicago Bears? They let Alshon Jeffrey go to keep a dude who can't play dead. Come on, man. You gotta call a ball, a strike, keep it real. You kept the lesser of these. I mean, come, really? Kids move? Look, man, it's your show. I can't say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? You said, well, you know, the members, man, these are all grown-ass men. Real talk. All grown-ass men. And he coming to BG telling. I'm like, huh? I wish somebody would have told your mama you voted for Donald Trump.
Capturing Baker. Enemy contact with Charlie. They're taking Baker. Charlie is overrun. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get that.
Enemy recon aircraft observed. He's on bomb mission underway.
Maybe it ain't for me to understand. You chose, and I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I probably won't be listening to the weapon wheel no more. How do you play the weapon wheel without the person that made the weapon wheel what it was? There ain't no weapon wheel without Hard 8. I'm just being for real with you. You know, I told the brother straight up, yeah, you out of there, you know, just make your own shit. That's all I told the nigga, make your own shit. You know, at the end of the day, that's all you can do.
Capturing Baker. They're taking Baker.
You know, I personally think it was a mistake, but you know, that's my personal opinion. You know, and I look, I'm not in their group. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's been said. I don't go in their secret DMs. I ain't got shit to say on that level. But I will say, personally, I mean, come on, man. You kept Jerry. You kept the Trump voter. And as smart as I think some of the people on that show, that was a very dumb move. I mean, I'm going to say it right now. That podcast is, I would have thought that podcast would have lasted a good long 10 to 12 years, but it got about a year left in it because it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring, you know. And I'm not saying that Jack Move and Bond can't be entertaining, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if Jack Move and Hard A do their show together, I listen to that. I listen to the Jiggy Truth. Keeping it real. This is my show right here. Keeping it real. I'm keeping it real with you. I'll listen to that. I'm not going to listen to the other show. I'm not going to. No, I'm done with it. That's just the truth. And I think, like, as black people, and I'm going to say this as a black male, brother, we should be able to have something. And the funny thing is, every time niggas get something that's halfway decent, it breaks apart and fall apart. I'm like, bruh, y'all should be up there sitting back, growing the channel, growing your brand, and keep increasing your podcast, brother. People listen to you that you don't even know that listen to you. And now, your podcast, I'm sorry, man, I ain't gonna listen to it. Yo, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's my show, like I said, it was must-listen radio, basically, to me. And now I'm not gonna listen no more, I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen, at least not me. Maybe other people may be different. I'm not gonna speak for other people. I'm speaking for myself, me, myself, and I. And for me personally, I'm not gonna listen to it no more, and I'm sorry. It's just what it is. And you know what? And I even said this to BG in a message today. If he was to kick Kid Smooth off, I'll probably end up listening. But I'm not gonna listen to the show with Kid Smooth. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. Not. Hey, I'm, you know, man, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. And basically, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm not gonna keep on that too long because that right there, that's some bullshit. You brothers supposed to keep it together. But I guess you know it can't happen.
Advance.
Let's
and
keep
take
it
position.
moving. Over to what's going on with Xbox and the Xbox community in general, right? I want to say something about the community that's over there, and though I'm not in your community, I do care about it, right? So, I'm a gamer, like anybody else is a gamer, right? And I really want the Xbox community to start to think about themselves, not just Xbox players, but as consumers as a whole. What you're doing right now for Microsoft and damage controller for them, you're making it say it's okay for them to ruin games. I know some people say, oh, Microsoft is on last ditch effort. Yeah, maybe they are. But what they're pulling, it's like one of those Nintendo moves when they brought out the Wii console, in my opinion. I didn't like it because I felt like it was not necessary. And I know that's just me. And I'm not going to speak for nobody else, but I'm just keeping it real. Man, y'all brothers need to stand together. Once again, a group of people that can't stay together. You're all over the place fighting each other. Look, I like Sony. I'm not even going front. I like Sony. Real talk, I do. You sitting up there, you profiling for Sony. I get it, bro. I'm down for Sony too. I'm down. I'm definitely. But at the same time, you gotta call it what it is. These companies don't care about you like that, man. Look, Phil Spencer is not my friend. Phil Spencer is not your friend. You are a consumer, my nigga. And the minute you can't pay for that stuff they selling you, you are nothing to them. So please, brothers and sisters that play whatever piece of plastic that you love, and I ain't gonna lie, I love the PlayStation, I do. But I gotta be realistic too, that's not, they don't care about me like that. I am a consumer to them. I am a person that buys their products. They don't care about me like the point where I'm important to them as a human being. I can get sick and die tomorrow. They ain't gonna give two shits about that. This is a money thing. It's what it is. And some of you brothers and sisters don't understand that. You think Microsoft actually cares about you, and they don't. They don't care about you as far as they can throw you. You gotta be smarter than that. What else I was gonna say? Yeah, I want to also talk about next generation console, right? I was telling the brothers, not brothers, but you know, people that I know, my nephew now, that you know, this is the last year of this here console cycle, right? And they're not hearing me. You know, he went back and went crazy on me like, no man, it's coming out next year. I'm like, bruh. I said, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you better get ready, get you a good 4K HDR TV. And I told him to get a real good 4K HDR TV because I think it's going to be needed.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
It's going to be needed for you to get the best out of these next gen consoles, because these consoles that's coming out are not going to be 4K a little bit like the ones we got right now. They're only a 4K a little bit, you know. You know what I'm saying? What's coming up soon is going to be full-fledged 4K consoles by Sony and Microsoft. telling you.
Enemy recon
And
aircraft
if you
observed.
are thinking about televisions, now I've went through a bunch of TVs. I'm not even gonna lie, I have. I went through a bunch of TVs. But if you're thinking about stepping your game up for next generation, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to step your game up on your television. I got a 4K TV right now that ain't HDR, and really I'm not getting the best I could out of my console. Even though the one I had that was a little bit better than the one I got now, I'm not getting the very best out of this console because this television it's a 4K TV, but it doesn't have no HDR. It has a very nice picture. Let me say that too, though. It has a very, very nice picture, but it's not the best by the long shot. It just isn't.
They're capturing Able. Taking heavy fire.
You know, it's a decent step of a TV that I can't say that's bad, but it ain't. You know, by a long shot, it is not the best. You know, it's just not. And anybody telling you, oh my, no. Unless you have HDR on the TV with 4K, you're really not getting the full experience, and you can't go cheap. You know what I'm saying? The lowest you can go, I think I would tell you straight up, if you're gonna go low key, you might as well go TCL because they got the best budget TV, but the best overall 4K TV, I'm gonna tell you something, brothers and sisters, it is the Sony 900E or F. If you're gonna do that, you're getting the best. Otherwise, you're not really gonna get the best. You know, you're really not.
Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target at Baker.
He's leaving cover.
Enemy contact at Charlie. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Overrun. Counterattack. Capturing Baker. Taking Baker. Taking Baker.
You know, so
Enemy recon aircraft.
I'm just telling you. Not really gonna get the best out of your television, or you're not really gonna get the best out of your console unless you pay for what is necessary to get the best. I'm just telling you, and that's the honest to God. I'm gonna give you the 100% truth, brothers and sisters. You ain't gonna get the best out that console unless you get a real 4K television. All 4K televisions are not the same. They're not. I got a Scepter right here, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's a nice TV. Nice TV, but it ain't HDR, and it really isn't like what is needed to step your game up. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. It's just a nice TV. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice television, but it's nah. Honest with you, brothers and sisters, I have to really, I'm gonna save up. Been working a little bit here now, and I'm gonna save up about $2,000 after I get my car again, because I had a car, but you know, it doesn't got it no more. I'm gonna get another ride, and once I get my ride down, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Sony 900 F4E television. Unless I get lucky and be able to go ahead and get that, I really would like to get that, what's the name of that television? Oh, the OLED. I really would love to get an OLED, but I ain't got the money for that. I know I ain't got the money for that. You know what I'm saying? That would be my dream, to get an OLED, but I ain't got the money for that, brothers and sisters, so I'm gonna have to get what I can afford. So it's gonna be probably, unless the OLED goes down in price. I'm hearing they're getting better with the OLED, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true that is. from people that I've heard, like Hard 8 and others who had OLED, say, you know, the burn-in issue is a real factor. And if you want to, you know what I'm saying, get past that, I'll probably be willing to buy OLED. But right now, nah.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Capturing Baker. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
You know what I'm saying? I think we as consumers, once again, like I said, the next gen of consoles is coming, brothers and sisters. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to get a really good HDR television. And the only question I have, brothers and sisters, is
They're taking Able.
what kind of HDR are we going to need? Because they keep talking about Dolby Vision, they keep talking about HDR 10 plus, DTS remastering. I don't know what none of that even means. All I know is you're going to need an HDR television.
Capturing Baker.
And cheaping out ain't going to do it for you. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to do it for you.
Capturing Baker.
You don't have to step your game up. You don't have to get a good 4K television. You know, you don't have to get a good one.
All back. Retreat.
And if you're not going to get a good 4K television, you know what I'm saying, it's not really any point now. You know what I'm saying? Really, I'm gonna just tell you, you have to step your game up and get a good 4K TV. This little, oh, I'm gonna get this. No, you're gonna have to really step your game up and get a good one. And if you're not gonna do that, there's no point in buying a 4K television. I bought two. I had a Sharp, and I had this Scepter here. And once again, I think the problem with, unless you get a full array and a really good full array television like the Sony 900E or F or the TCL with good local dimming, you're wasting your money because the picture quality is not going to be what you want it to be. See, you know what, I'm be honest with you, good people. Black levels is still more important than anything. Oh, the light, the brightness. Listen, no. Let me tell you something. And I'm getting this from being a person who loved plasma. And I'm going to tell you why I love plasma. The color. Listen to what I'm telling you. The color looks better the darker it is. And if a TV is able to pull in the color from a lighter source, it makes the television, the overall picture, better. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, I'm just telling you. And people will tell you, oh, no, it don't make a difference. Bullshit. Bullshit. It makes a difference. You best believe you need that television with the right brightness and color pattern. Oh, I got 2,000 nits on my TV, but it looks like shit. Don't listen to that. The nits, I'm sorry. It doesn't always matter, but I'm going to tell you like this here. If your television is cheap, it's going to play cheap. The 1080p era, you know, them TVs had started by the end of that era. Those TVs was pretty much the same 1080p.
Enemy inbound.
Being honest with you, it was pretty much, they had pretty much, well, you know, there still was some that were like amazing 1080p sets, but most 1080p sets were just like a little bit, they wasn't that good, you know. I had a Westinghouse, garbage. The 1080p era, the best TVs were by Samsung. Samsung had the best 1080p TVs. Now, anybody tell you all that? No, Samsung had the best 1080p TVs. That's true. People lie to you and say, no, yeah, the Samsung had the best 1080p TVs. That's true. That's God honest truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I'm not trying to get you to buy. I'm not no Sony fanboy when it comes to TV. I'm a Sony fanboy when it comes to games. But when it comes to television, I'm just telling you, all right, the best 4K TVs are Sony. Anybody can say, oh, LG. No. LG got it popping on OLED. LG ain't got it popping on other TVs. No, they don't. And anybody telling you LG got to pop it on other kinds of TVs are lying. They don't. LG had to pop it on one kind of television, and that was it. It's OLED. The other TVs are garbage. Oh, let me not say that. Yeah, let me say that. The other TVs they got are cheaper and not as good. That's just the truth. And I'm not saying that LG don't make a good TV. Compared to Sony television? No. Compared to the TCL? No. You know, I'm gonna go one step further and say this too to brothers and sisters. If you want to step up and get yourself a really good TV, you're gonna have to really spend the money for it. And that's why I'm gonna get out of the TCL, which has good HDR, or I'm gonna get the Sony. That's where my money is gonna go. I refuse to spend money on another subpar television. I'm not gonna do it again. There's no point. You're just wasting your money. You're spending your money and you're not gonna really get it back. And if you spend your money on the television, now look, I hit a lick for this boy. Even though it's 4K, I only paid $170 because the Chinese man is selling it. You know, he's selling it kind of cheap. But at the same time, if you want to step up to the next level and get yourself a really good television, you're going to have to spend the money for it, brothers and sisters. There's nothing more around it. And as I had this conversation before, I know I'm talking too much because I'm sucking at this game right now. I'm talking a little bit too much. OLED has the best picture. The best picture. Look, you go to the store, and I know the burn-in factor is what is scary about those TVs, but it has the best picture. The best, bar none. I don't give a fuck with nobody telling you. They have the best picture. The best picture is with OLED, not with LCD. When they say LED TV, it's an LCD TV. It's the same TV that you already had. Same television. It's just using a different method of creating the picture brightness. They're using, what are they using? They're using bulbs, like the smaller LED lights. They're using, instead of the old school lights they used to use. That's all it is. It's no different, you know. You're basically not getting anything beyond what you're already getting, but some people have learned how to make those pictures look very well. There's some, like the Sony 930E, the TCL. It's like, but I'm being honest, when you go outside those, even, you know, people say, oh, the QLED is this, the QLED is that. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, I don't give a fuck what they say. Don't nothing stand up to an OLED. Nothing. When I used to go to the store and I used to see plasmas sitting right next to the LCD TVs, this television that I seen, this plasma was 720p. It kicked the shit out of a television that was 1080. How? What was it? It was the black levels. If your blacks are good and you ain't got that cloudiness thing going on, the whole television, you're halfway there when you get that. I'm telling you, you're halfway there.
Mission begins now. Remember your training. I think he's down. Closing with Baker.
So you're halfway there when you
Baker is ours. We have the momentum.
You're halfway there to where you want to be with your television color and brightness when you got good blacks. Most people will tell you, oh, it don't really. Yes, it matters. Believe me, brothers and sisters, it matters. Blacks are wow, them shotguns are dangerous. Good Lord. That gun is deadly accurate. I see what they're doing. They're moving slightly to the side. That's how they're beating my, what you call a gun. Okay?
They're capturing Baker. Enemy has Charlie.
Step slightly to the side. That's how they're doing that shit.
They're capturing Able.
Wow.
Enemy capturing Able. They're taking Baker. Throw a sticky bomb. They're capturing Baker.
Where the hell is it coming from?
Taking fire. They're capturing Baker. Capturing Baker.
That nigga laid down.
Control all objectives. Hold the line. Throwing grease grenade. Enemy capturing Able. We lost A.
That nigga shot me that shot there.
They're capturing Charlie. I got it. Enemy capturing Charlie. They're capturing Baker. Charlie is overrun. Counterattack. Artillery ready for orders. Waiting to hold Able. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
I don't even care about
One shot out. Sweeping the zone. Enemy capturing Able. Taking Baker.
Oh, that nigga still heavy. I don't care.
Taking Baker.
Oh, we're gonna go something small because
Capturing Baker. Taking Baker. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Capturing Baker. Dropping A's on bomb. Securing Baker. Dug in at Baker. They're capturing Baker. They're capturing Baker. Movement. They're taking Charlie. They're capturing Baker. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. Charlie is lost. They're capturing Baker. Enemy contacted Able. One warrior. Rest up for the next push.
yeah. So you know, boy, this shit is just slaughtering niggas. Good lord. Ding. Headshots in the shot now. He's gonna get two niggas. Oh, he only got one.
Domination. Take control. Advance and take position. Securing Able. Enemy is down! Paratroopers inbound. Dug in and Able. We have the lead. Securing Baker. Carpet bombing run inbound. Closing with Baker. Securing Baker. Paratroopers descending. Dug in at Baker.
Good boy. I had that boy left and right.
All positions secure. Recon searching for targets. They're capturing Baker. Charlie. Charlie is overrun. Enemy paratroopers in the sky. Grenade! They're taking Baker. All birds gunner inbound. Target zone confirmed. Taking Baker.
What in the hell was he upstairs? Got he jerking all over the... Oh.
Closing with Baker. Closing with Baker. Securing Baker. Care package on the way. Protectors up. Enemy bomber in the sky. Take cover. Go get it, Baker. We control all objectives. Hold the line. Target sticky. Recon searching for targets. They're taking Charlie. They're capturing Charlie. They're capturing Charlie. They're taking Baker.
I don't know how the fuck I'm dying.
Taking Baker. Charlie's overrun.
I'm not even hitting nobody, yo. You see that shit?
Closing with
The
Charlie.
game is like, they don't got so far down.
Capturing Able.
The game is letting them just kill us now.
Got the bastard. Taking Baker. Enemy aircraft that are inbound. Get some cover. They're taking Baker.
Look at this. I mean, bullets are hitting them and they're not down.
Baker's overrun. We're dug in at Charlie.
I was just massive.
Enemy capturing Charlie. Taking Baker. Charlie is overrun.
I'm like, it's like, I can't kill them.
Taking fire! Closing with Baker. Closing with Baker. Good job.
Yeah, so,
Ciao.
no, brothers and sisters, this is how it be, man. You know, you gotta upgrade your television. 4K is the future. I kind of hope they don't try to go to 8K and push it again, another generation of televisions, because this should last at least until 2026 or 7 with televisions, right? Especially if I'm going to shell out the money and get a real 4K TV. Look how it's terrible I'm playing. I guess I'm doing too much talk. I haven't played in a little while either. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a serious thing, boys and girls. We're gonna have to step our game up as consumers, so these companies can start giving us the games we want to play. As far as the televisions go, man, that's a whole nother ball game right there. I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna have to really get it cracking on that one. Really got to get it cracking on that one. You know, I don't know how do we get to that point where we don't lose anything, you know, like that we want to keep. You know, we want to keep our gaming, you know what I'm saying, but we're gonna have to step our game up as consumers. I'm trying to tell you, brothers and sisters, we're gonna have to. If we don't, you know, we're gonna be sitting up there wondering what this game is and that game is. It ain't gonna make a difference. We need to get on the same side for a little while and demand the games we want to play together. On the Xbox side, I don't know about you guys, for real. It's like you guys want to be on the same side, but then again, you don't. You just want Microsoft to win. And this ain't about Microsoft. This is about us.
Advance
About
and
us
take
as
position.
consumers.
Capturing Baker.
I'm being honest.
Securing aim. Enemy controls Charlie. Baker locked down.
Yeah, we really gonna have to.
They're capturing Baker.
We really gonna have to. Think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Securing aim. They're capturing Baker. We dug in at Charlie. We have the momentum. Recon airborne. They're taking Baker.
What the fuck was that?
Enemy capturing Charlie. They're taking Baker.
That's like a delay. Game over. Shit, I'll take the victory. Game over. It just ended. Y'all seen that shit? I shot a dude. He didn't die at first. He died like a second later. Sorry. Yeah. The thing that I don't understand about black people, I gotta tell you, brothers and sisters, that the Heartache and Jack Move and all the rest of those brothers on the weapon wheel, I wish y'all the best, but I think y'all gonna lose a lot of people. I'm not saying that because I'm just up Heartache's ass. He made the show. I'm sorry. The show ain't about Jimmy or any other niggas that are on there. You know what I'm saying? These are like side piece motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You let a side piece motherfucker take off the main nigga, I don't know what to say. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. But good night, brothers and sisters. Have a good one.